This is a surprisingly touching manga about a single mother who hates men. Toko, a 26-year-old working professional, is a divorcee with a young daughter, Koto-chan. Toko gets by as best as she can, refusing the help of men, all the while trying to balance a young child and a new office job. She finds herself overwhelmed by workplace rumors, pressure from her boss, menstrual cramps, and more. It's around this time that Yuki, a college-age slacker who jumps from woman to woman, ends up in her life. Yuki shows off a very caring and serious side when he's around Toko and Koto. Being neighbors, Yuki and Toko eventually start relying on one another, from cooking dinner to keeping each other accountable for work and school. Slowly, Toko wisens up to how dire Yuki's life situation is. Despite being neighbors, Yuki is actually bumming with a friend. He's failed some college courses, the women he's been sleeping with have boyfriends, and he's running dangerously low on funds. Toko is wary of such a vagrant, but gives this bum a chance to be a part of her and her daughter's life. Single Mother's Last Love is a newer Josei manga that tells a lighthearted yet mature story about a hot issue within today's dating culture. Is it possible to wife up Hags? Throughout the small amount of chapters, Yuki and Toko have been presented as realistic characters that share basic traits with the target audience. I have friends and family members who are married, divorced, single parents, dating someone with kids, the whole shebang. I find dating at my age to be interesting because you never know the history of someone that you'll meet. I myself had dated older and young, hooked up with people who have kids or commitments. I think at this point, I'm open to anyone so long as they're transparent about what they're looking for and who else is involved in our courtship. Single Mother has a great female lead in Toko, a woman who clearly has trauma from her failed relationship and bitterness towards men. I like her character, even if she's written as a straight-ahead, good mother. Prioritizing her daughter and not instantly falling for Yuki is a nice change of pace for this style of story. I hope it stays on that path for a while, as I feel that Yuki is a player that shows their best side in a compassionate support role rather than a leading romantic role. I'm looking forward to seeing how their friendship develops. The mangaka of this series, Moyo Mochimoto, has a very cutesy, kawaii, chibi sort of aesthetic. This is a very unoffending art style. I really don't have much to say about it. The cast is small, the characters look like regular people. There's nothing really unique. I like some of the color pages that have appeared so far, but it's done digitally and there's nothing that really stands out about this art style. Again, I think this is a series that can develop a stronger visual personality if it has enough time to run on for a while. But like a lot of other online published manga, it has a very cold, calculated digital aesthetic that makes it hard to really identify a particular art style within the first dozen or so chapters. Childcare themed manga is a genre that I feel is a logical next step for slice of life fans. You know, the type of reader who wants something a bit more focused, more relatable, with a clear end goal. Josei manga is usually good for that, and I think if you're looking for that sort of manga, then this is the right pick for you. Divorced Mother's Last Love is a solid 6 out of 10.